Good morning. I'm in Paris with Bonjour. Well, stairs make me cough more, but we're almost there. And we found a view. Whee! So we made it to the church. It's the Basilique de Sacré-Cœur. I don't know what that means. Sacred something, probably. Sacred Heart, I've been told. It's very pretty inside, but I obeyed the signs that said no photos, unlike many other people. So at the Basilica, it turns out we can climb to the top of a dome, so we're doing it because of course we are. And the lady who sold me my ticket, well, she was talking to Letty because she doesn't speak English, but apparently she says I have a terrible cold and I should stay inside. Church bells. So my chest hurts, but we made it, and the Eiffel Tower. Look what we found. So we got off the tube back there. So we got off the metro, subway, whatever it's called back there, and then we got distracted by some crepes, and we were like staring at it, and then I walked around the corner and was like, oh, I know why we came here. We've been taking so many pictures of the Eiffel Tower. We're like, oh, this will be a good picture, and then we walked 20 feet, and it's like, oh, it's a good picture again. Look, we found another good view. All right, we're leaving the Eiffel Tower. We're going somewhere. I don't really know where. Whenever Letty tries to tell me what's going on, she switches to French. I'm so sorry. We found another cool thing. What's this one called? Invalide. Is this called the Invalide? It's the invalids. Like it used to be a hospital. Some very polite men with machine guns checked our bags, and now we're gonna go see if we can get in. So we're not going in. It's the Tomb of Napoleon. Apparently his ashes were moved here in like 1840, but you can't just get a ticket for the one building. There's like 5 different museums on this property, and you buy one ticket for all of them, and I just don't care. I don't know what we found, but there's a lot of people, and they closed the street, and it's between these 2 fancy-looking buildings. Everything's fancy-looking. I don't know. It's art. Art in the street. Some sort of exhibit. It's not even ice cream. We just got cups of chocolate. I couldn't finish my chocolate. I don't know that I have ever been more ashamed of myself. But, do you like the weird green fountain? The weather has turned! We found this cool square, and there's an obelisk that has something to do with Napoleon. Maybe he stole it from Egypt, I don't know, but there's a big square with scary traffic and cool buildings, and this poster that says do things bigger, which I think is hilarious because it's in the middle of Paris, and for most people going to Paris is doing things bigger. I have to get out of the rain now. Goodbye. Found another thing. Don't know what it is. Oh, apparently it's a church. Madeleine. There's a concert here tonight. They're performing Mozart's Requiem. I'm not going. That'd be like super hard for me to not sing to, but it'd be a pretty cool space to hear it. So nice. All these churches are so nice. Unlike our church that was like built in the 70s. And the weather changed. Louis Vuitton has built a sun into the side of his building. It's super cool. I like it. I don't know anything about the brand or care, but I like the building. And now we found this square. I don't know what it's called. And there's this big pillar in the middle that like I think I've seen pictures of, but I don't know what it is. It's Place Vendôme. We're currently in a tunnel. It seems to mostly be children who are walking through it, but I like it. We found the opera! Not going this time, but it does look pretty cool. Well, we're in the fanciest department store I've ever been in my life. Like, what the heck? No, I've never been to Harrods. See, this is a nice garden, and apparently the Louvre is somewhere near here. I'm so confused and so tired. There's a mirror in a park, and we all got in line to take a picture in front of it. And it's also this thing, and it gets more and more bent as it goes down. And it's cool, and I like it because art is cool. We're going to Five Guys for supper. It's a fancy Five Guys. It's like 3 stories. So there's this painted, not actual meridian, and we're all like getting in line in traffic to get a stupid picture with the thing. But we got it, so we're good. And we're back where we started. Good morning, day 2 in Paris. We're off to Notre Dame, but this is our closest tube stop, but that name is long and terrible, and I can't remember it, so I've been calling it Barbie Rockford. Look what we found! With church bells! So it was beautiful inside. I was super intrigued by the fact that like mass was happening. It didn't all change the way they treated tourists. You still go in, it's free, which was cool. Like you're allowed through all the sides and through the back, and all the tourist information is just there. And to be honest, if you lived near here, that choir is excellent and would definitely be worth putting up with the tourists for. That window was very pretty from inside. This one is called Sainte-Chapelle, and it's beautiful. We also waited in the longest line ever, and then it shoots you into a smaller chapel downstairs that has been taken over by gift stores, and we thought that that was the whole thing, and we were like, no. It's very loud! it, it's 2 o'clock. I'm very glad we were here for that together. That church way off in the background there is very close to where our hostel is. That was the Sacré-Cœur that we were at yesterday. Don't worry, we've been taking the subway because I did not walk all the way over to the Eiffel Tower. I walked a long ways yesterday. I didn't walk that far. Some of these gargoyles are a little bit worse for wear. In case it wasn't clear before, we're climbing the Tower of Notre Dame. So, it's the bell in Notre Dame. One of many. It's not the one that was ringing earlier. We're on top of Notre Dame. So you're just at the very top of that tower. They make you climb down all in one go. It's just a stupid spiral staircase. And the problem with spiral staircase, there's no you have no idea where you are in the spiral staircase. It just keeps going forever. So Letty is off to see a Rolling Stones concert. Very exciting. She left me with this map that is full of circled things that are interesting. I'm so tired. I think I'm just going back to the hostel. Good morning. We're at Versailles. Letty doesn't want me to film anything else here because we're too far away.
It's much more beautiful from...
Closer. I wanted to get the whole thing though. See? It was worth it, right? So how's the Rolling Stones?
Oh my. It was amazing. I've never seen a concert so close and so... I could count all the wrinkles. It was great.
They were closer now. But now all you can see is the fence.
Which is gold and it's shiny, it's pretty. Look at this.
So, have you ever come to Paris? No. The Palace of Versailles is closed on Mondays.
Yeah. Plan B.
But it's fine. It was pretty to look at from the outside, and the gardens are open, and we get to wander around there. That'll be great. So we just did some Googling. It turns out the Louvre is closed tomorrow. What the heck, Paris? So we're gonna quickly see some gardens, and then we're gonna go back into the city because today is the only day that I get to see the Louvre, I guess. We're at the Louvre, and I feel like I need to tell you that all I know about the Louvre, I learned from the Da Vinci Code. So we're trying to make a plan because we don't have time to see everything, but it's very confusing, and there's lots of floors, and a chunk of it is closed. So even on the map, if you understand where you are, you still can't get from point A to point B because the image you read. Do you remember the part in Disney's Hercules when he's skipping stones and he knocks her arms off? We're getting close to the Mona Lisa, can you tell? And closer, and we found her. And I thought the Van Gogh was hard to get to. So Letty studied a lot of art history, and so she knows this stuff. So I'm looking at that painting, and there's the woman in the middle of it. Is there a woman in the middle of the battle? And she's like, well, they built Rome, but there weren't any women, and so they went, and I was like, I know this story. Have you heard of Seven Brides for Seven Brothers? For the record, the Louvre has the most disgusting toilet I've been in so far, and we used a public toilet in the park. And I get that there are a lot of people here per day, but oh my god. Yet another thing I knew to look for because of the Da Vinci Code. Turns out getting out of the Louvre is kind of hard. It looks pretty cool at night, too. Good morning. It is my last full day in Paris. It is my last day on this side of the Atlantic. Anyway, we have committed to climbing all these stairs again because there's a market up there and I need to do some Christmas shopping. So we had a very busy morning full of almost nothing, and now we're going to the Musée d'Orsay.
Like presentation. That sounds so good. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This museum used to be a train station. Can you tell? Well, we had a good time in the museum, but it was a lot. And now we're very tired and very hungry. We had some sandwiches, and we found that giant church that is apparently in the Da Vinci Code, but I don't remember that part because all his books are very similar, and it's blended in my mind with angels and demons, and I can't keep them straight. Anyway, we're wandering around Paris. Look, we found a thing! Oh, we found this again. Everything looks so cool at night. It's like you have to do the whole city twice. I was gonna film in front of the window, but that turned me into a silhouette. So that's it. That's it for Paris. That's it for me and Europe. I've enjoyed this last couple of years. It's been... Fuck it, I'm not obligated to sum up the last 2 years in this Paris video. Thanks for watching, subscribe to find out what the heck I started doing in Canada. Bye. But I had a really great 2 years, and I met a lot of awesome people, and I can't wait to see them again, wherever that happens to be.